This video is one of a series covering the released Ohio State math questions between 2017 and 2023. Welcome to Dr. Tarazi's math site. Geometry is an important domain. 10 to 11 questions out of 48 are on the test. Draw, construct, and describe geometrical figures, and describe the relationships between them. Standard 7.G.1. Please pause the video and read the description of this standard.
Hello and welcome. Here is what you need to know before we get to the examples.
Cross multiplication.
It's a very important tool to use, and you will see we are going to be using it in every example in this video. Basically, if you have x over 10 equals 7 over 4, to find x, what you have to do is multiply these two numbers, cross, divide by 4, and you get 17.5. If x is down here, multiply these two numbers, divide by 5. If x on this side, multiply these two numbers, divide by 5. If x is down here, multiply these two numbers, divide by 3.
Note.
Now, for the scale drawing, sometimes we use the equal sign and sometimes we use the colon sign, okay? So you can set it up this way: 1 inch is 2 feet, or 1 inch equals 2 feet.
Recommendation.
To make the most of these videos, I suggest pausing the video when you see this button, solving the problem, and then resuming the video to check your answer.
Example 1.
The rectangle shown is a scale drawing of Leslie's bedroom, 6 inches, 8 inches on paper. The scale of her drawing is 1 inch is 1.5 feet. What is the area? The area, that's what they're asking you, of Leslie's bedroom. To find the area, you need to find the size of the room, the length and the width of the room. So start with putting down the scale. 1 inch is 1.5 feet. I have here on paper 6 inches. To get the width of the room, cross multiplication. This times this, divide by 1, 9 feet. You repeat that for the length. 8 inches is, what is the length? 1.5 times 8 divided by 1, you get 12 feet. Now the room is 9 by 12, so the area will be multiplying these two numbers, 9 by 12, and you get 108 square feet.
Example 2.
Jonah draws a scale model of a rectangular table for a carpenter to build. On her drawing, 3/4 of an inch represent 1 foot. That's your scale. In the drawing, the table is 7.5 inches long. So what is the length of the table? Okay, start with writing down the scale. Now you see how I converted 3/4 into 0.75. Always remember 3/4 is 0.75. 1/2 is 0.5. 1/4 is 0.25. So once you put this down here, you have on the drawing, we have 7.5 inches, and that's x feet, cross multiplication. This times this, divide by this. You get 10 feet.
Example 3.
Micah has a garden. He constructs a scale model of the garden using the scale 1 inch 2 feet. The garden has a length of 6 feet. That's the actual length. So what is the length on the model? So start with putting down the scale. 1 inch 2 feet. Here I have 6 feet. 6 feet. The garden, that would be x inches, cross multiplication. 1 times 6 divided by 2. 1 times 6 divided by 2. You get 3 inches. Find it, it's right here.
Example 4.
The figure on the left represents a scale drawing of the figure on the right. What is the scale? Here he is asking you to find the scale. So you put The information I have here is 2 inches is 5 yards. So I need 1 inch. 1 inch is x yards. Cross multiplication. 1 times 5 divided by 2. You get 2.5 yards. So it's 1 inch is 2.5 yards. You can find it directly from here. 2 inches is 5 yards. 1 inch is half of 5 is 2.5.
Example 5.
An architect makes a scale drawing of a building. She uses the scale shown. That's the scale. The length of the building in the drawing is 11 centimeter. What is the actual length? Very straightforward. 1 centimeter is 3 meters. So I have 11 centimeters on the model. X meters. Cross multiplication. This times this divided by 1. You get 33 meters.
Example 6.
Magdalena creates the scale drawing shown of a rectangular field. Okay. What is the area in square meters of the actual field? The area. Again. So the scale is 1 centimeter is 4.5 meters. So I need to find the length and the width, the actual length and the actual width. So 3 centimeter here is W, cross multiplication. This times this divided by 1. You get 13.5 meters. Now what is the length now? You repeat it. 1 centimeter is 4.5 meters. 7.2 centimeter is L meters. Cross multiplication. You get 32.40. Now the area will be, you multiply these two numbers and you get 437.4.
Example 7.
Angelo drew the 2 rectangles shown. The second is a scale drawing of the first. What scale factor did Angelo use to draw the second rectangle? Okay, so you look at that. 4.5 went to 11.25. So 4.5 went to 11.25. I need 1. Always start with 1 here. For the scale, start with 1. 1 inch is x. Cross multiplication. This times this divided by this. You get 2.5.
Example 8.
Madeline wants to create a scale drawing of a room. The room is rectangular with a length of 24 and a width of 18. So length is 24 and 18. Length, width. The scale drawing needs to fit on a piece of paper that is 8.5 by 7. Okay, that's the size of my paper is given right here. Okay. And also she wants the drawing to be at least 4 inches wide and long. She doesn't want too small. Place numbers in the box to show a possible scale for the drawing. So this will have more than one possible answer, and then you draw this the drawing here. So when I looked at 24 and 18, I thought maybe I need to start with a number that is a factor of both of them. So I chose 3. So 1 foot 3, 1 inch is 3 feet. So 1 inch is 3 feet. Now I have 18 for the width, 18 feet, so that would be 6 inches. Now for the length I have 24, that would be 24 times 1 divided by 3, okay? Gives you 8 inches. So I can make the drawing 6 inches by 8 inches. It fits perfectly on this paper. Now you can choose, instead of 3, you can choose 6. So 1 inch is 6 feet, and then you get this here. Now if you choose different numbers, it would work, but you might end up having a lot of fractions here to deal with. It's very difficult to draw. Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to have a copy of the PowerPoint presentation, please leave your email address in the comments section, and we will be happy to email you a copy. Thank you for watching. More videos to come. Please subscribe.